Hey everybody, it's Mark Howell, founder of Fund a Life. Obviously 2020 has been an insane year for everybody. And nonprofits are one of those organizations that obviously were hit in a really weird way. Here we are as an organization trying to give back and help people when people are being hit the most with their finances. But this has been an amazing year, and we have been blessed by so many great organizations, so many people, and so many supporters. We were able to get behind some great organizations instead of just families when COVID first hit, such as Bountiful Harvest, the Torch 180 out in Fowlerville, and they were able to serve thousands of people with some of our support. As COVID evolved and we had the PPE shortage, we were able to launch a big campaign through one of our partners to acquire over 15,000 units of PPE. We were able to deliver that across various organizations, community members, hospitals, frontline workers that were in desperate need of that PPE right in Livingston County. One of our biggest events all year is our 5K and yoga event. We were crushed when we had to move it virtual this year, but again, another huge showing by the community. They showed up, we supported it. We were still able to raise over $10,000 in our very first virtual 5K. As fall was approaching, we were able to pull off our second annual Drive to Survive event, which is an amazing event led by Adrian Kozakov, an 18-year-old kid who has this big dream and big passion for cars. We were able to meet at the Brighton High School and in a big car parade, travel out to the M1 Concourse in Pontiac, where people were able to race around the track. We were partnered with Suburban Collection dealerships. We hung out in their garage. We raised a bunch of money. We had a lot of fun. And that was a huge event attended by over 150 people, and we were still able to socially distance and do some amazing things even in these crazy, crazy times. In our first annual Scramble for Hope golf outing, we were able to pull together an amazing outing featuring over 100 different golfers. We raised over $30,000 in less than 3 weeks pulling together the entire event. Held at Oak Point Country Club. It was an amazing time. We're already looking forward to our second annual version of that event next year. Fund a Life was also able to pull off campaigns such as our PPE campaign in the spring, as well as our annual Giving Tuesday campaign to close out the year, late November, early December. This year's Giving Tuesday campaign raised almost $15,000 in 24 hours. And again, all of this support was made possible by our generous supporters in such a crazy time where their finances are really being impacted. In 2020, Fund a Life has been able to award 20 grants throughout the year. We led off the year with an amazing grant where we were able to help a family, the Birmingham family, after their entire house had burned to the ground. They lost their cars, they lost their home, and we were able to award them with a grant the same exact day that they lost everything. Moving forward, we also helped award a huge grant to Larry Prout Jr. and his family in form of a van. That was an amazing community coming together to award the van, insurance for a year, gas for a year, and that was just an amazing experience to be able to award one of our local heroes here who's been through over 105 surgeries with a van that was going to be so important to his independence going forward. We were also able to award Amanda Muchler and her family an amazing grant, helping her get through stage 4 breast cancer, as she's a mother of 4, traveling to Chicago and back every few weeks to continue her treatments and get onward past that battle that has had her whole family and her whole life restricted for so long. And another amazing grant that we were able to award this year to a state police officer, a frontline worker and hero for us, the Oliveira family. Tino and his wife are currently in the hospital right now battling his multiple myeloma as he's getting stem cell treatments and doing other things. And our grant is able to help him pay for some of those treatments that are not being covered by insurance and have hope to keep going forward. Through your generosity and support in 2020, Fund a Life has been able to change the lives of 20 different organizations, family members, individuals, and insert hope into their darkest moments. Please understand that although we're able to make such a huge impact We have a number of other applications that we cannot simply fund because our resources are limited. If you know of someone that's able to make a difference in our mission, please reach out to them, connect us with them. We want to talk to them and the changes that we're able to make through your support. Thank you so much for helping Fund a Life shine light in the darkest moments. On behalf of all of Fund a Life's volunteers, board members, and workers, thank you so much for your generosity in 2020. As we look to grow our mission and make an even bigger impact in people's lives all across the state of Michigan in 2021 and beyond, we are looking to partner with even more people in a variety of capacities. We would love to have you on board. Please reach out and get in touch with us today.